Good morning, traders. I'm going to give you some pre-trade commentary before I start the video today. You're going to see a lot of different things today. I decided that I was going to turn on every feature of Ripper X for you today. I had DRAM, I had stop and reverse, traded 10 contracts, and I wanted to, and it's a $300,000 Apex account. So what I wanted to do is just wanted it to run, get to our $3,000 target or close enough to it, and just watch how you could take advantage of some of the more advanced features. So at one point, I think I was down about 1,800. With the $300,000 account, we have a little bit more leeway on the trailing drawdown. So I let it go a little bit longer than I normally would. Certainly wouldn't let that go that low on my real live money accounts or my funded accounts. But for purposes of this video, just to see the strength and the way that Ripper X Black, some of the advanced features can really help you get out of a hole, right? Again, I normally wouldn't do this, and I'm not recommending you do either, but for purposes of this video is more educational in nature, just so you can see when DRAM kicks in, when stop and reverse kicks in, and just to see how you can take advantage of using some of the more higher level advanced features of this great automation. Anyway, with that, I am going to start the video. It's still a video of my live feed as I was trading this morning, but I just wanted to share that information with you before the video starts. Welcome to new subscribers. I appreciate all my existing subscribers. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting more and more content. I do appreciate all the comments that you're leaving. It's been great interaction. They're really great comments. And, just make sure that we're always respectful of one another and we're sharing ideas. Anyway, with that, I'll let the video start and enjoy. Have a great day. Good morning, futures traders. Today is Thursday, January 12th, the time 9:07. We're going to be trading pre-market. We just had some CPI news that was saying that the inflation was lighter in December. So there's a lot of momentum and volatility going on right now in the NASDAQ. So we will be trading the NASDAQ today on the NinjaTrader 25 using the NinjaTrader automated trading strategy, Ripper X Black. We'll be trading 10 positions again, being a little more aggressive. 6 for our first position, 4 for our runner. Software is currently turned on and engaged, and we're waiting for our first trade. One thing to mention, I do have all features of the software turned on. Stop and reverse, DRAM. Stop and reverse will be, if there's a big movement in the opposite direction and you're going to trade it, will reverse the trade and take a position in the opposite direction. DRAM will add contracts after a losing trade. If you were to have a losing trade, it'll add more to help you recoup any losses faster. I also have the max profit target switch turned on so that it automatically turns off once we hit our profit.
Order filled. Order canceled.
We're our first runner here. See if we can get some momentum. You can see again why I chose the 25. Bar size is we have long, smooth upturns and downturns. So you can see long up, pull back up, and we came back down. It turned black for a second, came back up. little chop here, but you see smooth up, down, up, down, up, down. Here's a good example of a perfect trade, right? We were, the background turned black, purple line pointing down. We had a nice long drop, came back, retraced, took the trade, and you can see we have momentum, right? We don't have back and forth on the candles where you have a big wick on top, a big wick on the bottom, right? There's really very small wicks on the top, right? You know, the trend may be slowing down a little bit here, but that happens after a long, right, downturn or upturn. So that's what you need to look for, right? You don't turn it on when this is whipping back and forth like this, right? We've all seen it. It whips back and forth. You see how it's continuing to move down smoothly. There's not a lot of wicks. That's when you look to turn the software on, right? You don't turn it on when it's doing this.
Order canceled.
All right, it took us out. As it saw, turn around 23.89 right now. See if it takes more trades.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Stop and reverse kicked in here, as well as DRAM. I have 3 contracts being added. One of the rules of thumb as well, this is more of an educational video I'm making here. One of the other rules of thumb is typically after a downtrend, after at least 1, 2, or 3 retraces, I usually turn it off. But I didn't because I want you to see stop and reverse. I want you to see, you know, DRAM and how that functions as well.
Order canceled.
This is a $300,000 Apex account, so we have a little room on the downside. So we'll let this run. So the lesson here is, should have turned it off right here, right? Because again, we are 1, 2, 3. It's not always this way, but statistically, it's, you know, when you see at least 3 winning trades in a trend, it's probably going to start to go the other way. So I should have stopped this, but just to give you an idea. If you look, if I did, we would have stopped it, and then we'd have seen the momentum and turned it back on, and we'd be in a pretty good trade right now.
Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
So we recouped some of our loss, about half of it.
Order filled. Order canceled. Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
Alright, so this line's starting to straighten out. So I have it off right now until I see this start to get some momentum down. Oh, we missed it. We're clearly in a very strong downtrend right now.
Order canceled. Order filled.
Alright, background is gray. Again, we have some flat line on the white line here, so it doesn't signify an uptrend yet. Futures are still rising, so
Order filled. Order canceled.
Alright, so we're back in our uptrend runner now. See if we get some momentum to the upside. Seems to be respecting this level, so it had it here, 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 and it looks like it's doing it here as well. So it was support here earlier.
Order canceled.
Okay, so we got taken out at this level here. Let's see if we can bust through this.
Order filled. Order canceled.
No, it looks like we're hitting this level again. It's respecting this level again. If we get through it, it should be a pretty good burst to the upside. This is now the fourth time at least. Let's see if we get some momentum through this now. What it may do, of course, I can't predict, but it may retrace down to here and then shoot back up just to test it from a support perspective. So there was resistance, it was earlier support, became resistance. Now if it retraces back to test it for support, it may continue shooting back up. Let's see what price does.
Order canceled.
Alright, so that took us out. We're at 22.88 right now. We do have a pretty strong upward.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can close out our profit target for the day.
Order canceled. Order filled.